YouTube, what is going on? Zabat Guru, you see a game in progress. This was week 2. He didn't stay around long, and this is the ending of week 2. Check it out.
And it's picked off by Rogers Cromartie. It's wide open. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Well, I really have no complaints. Sometimes you're going to throw interceptions, but my complaint is the offensive players. Nobody hustles.
Alright, I'm back. This is Zabat Guru back on the Madden 15 Ultimate Team. As you see, DRC got the pick 6 to end that game. That moved me to 2-0. So now we are currently in week 3, and let me tell you people, this one was a good one all the way till the end. Alright, so here we go. Andrew Luck out on his first offensive possession. Got 1st and 10. I go counter to McCoy, but I am brought down for a loss of 1. Bring up 2nd and 11. And so here we go. 2nd and 11 on the 17-yard line. Luck drops back. Tries to hit Cook on the seam. He was open for a minute, but he has a linebacker sitting and waiting as he jumps the route. Gerard Mayo comes down with the pick, and he is in instant field position to score as he's on the 27-yard line. So an early mistake by Luck. I always tend to throw early interceptions with Luck ever since I put him in the starting quarterback position. So let's see if the defense can bail him out as my opponent goes play action on the first play. Breaks a tackle. Looked like he could have scored, but for whatever reason, he cut back to the inside. So he's brought down at the 13-yard line. We got 1st and 10. Looked like he has Kaepernick and Frank Gore in his backfield, Cordero Patterson, and I couldn't see who his other receiver was. Goes play action as it is swatted down at the line by Fairley. So after one play and after a delay of game, we got a 2nd and 15. Hands it off to Frank Gore this time, who is brought down by the Honey Badger. You'll be seeing more of him in this game, I promise. So here we go, 3rd and 9. Running some no huddle. Kaepernick goes play action as he hits Cordero Patterson over the middle for the touchdown and the opening score of this game. So I'm showing special teams for one reason and one reason only. As Deshaun Jackson gets loose in the open field, he has one man left to beat. He's going to outrun him by a couple yards, and Deshaun Jackson takes it all the way to the house for a touchdown. Hasn't scored any kind of special team touchdown in a while. That's my first one in a minute, as that'll tie the game at 7-all. So way to rebound from that early interception as he turns and hands it to Frank Gore for a gain of 1. Right, here we go, 2nd and 9. Goes back to the run game as Gore gets loose this time and picks up the 1st. You have 1st and 10. Minute left in this first quarter. He goes play action. Hits his receiver over the middle as Flowers makes the last second tackle. Touchdown saving tackle by the team of the week Flowers version that I did the other day. So now we got 2nd and 10. As you see, play clock is winding down. Kaepernick's looking as I thought I had the middle covered, but he placed it perfectly as Eric Berry cleans him up. But he holds on after the big hit. So we got 2nd and 3 as we're now in the second quarter. Goes to the run game as Frank Gore plows his way into the end zone for 6 as now he is up a touchdown, 14-7. So next offensive possession. Catch him off guard. Read option, Andrew Luck. But as you see, we get a flag, and it was blatant in broad daylight as Demarius Thomas is going to get flagged for clipping. That would have been a huge play as I would have been all the way down around the 6-yard line. But we get a penalty, and it all comes back. So now we got 1st and 12. Luck drops back. Hits Julio Jones over the middle on the drag route. And he is brought down at the 2-minute warning as we're now at the 30-yard line. So we're trying to get back into the end zone here as we got 1st and 10. As he brings the corner blitz, as I didn't see it coming, as I am brought down for a loss of 11. And we're now back on the 20-yard line. So after the sack, 2nd and 21. Luck hits Demaryius Thomas on the little underneath route. Gets most of it back as he gets all the way down to the 37-yard line. So I decided to go no huddle. It is now a manageable 3rd and 3. As I hand it off to Joe McKnight, who fights for the 1st down. So here we go. We're slowly making our way upfield. 1st and 10. Luck goes again. Read option, makes a double juke. Cuts to the outside, but he fumbles it at the last minute. I don't know what kind of animation that was. Never seen a fumble on that. I challenged it, and the ruling on the field stood. So a huge drive killer as we get another turnover by Andrew Luck. So my opponent looks to take advantage. 1st and 10 as DeMarcus Ware. That's that flashback. DeMarcus Ware still making plays for me. Forces the incompletion. So now we got 3rd and 5 as he just turns and hands it to, I don't know who that was. Looks like Le'Veon Bell as Clowney cleans him up. As we burn a quick timeout. So that'll take it to 4th and 3 as he's going to go for it. Goes play action. And he played that perfectly. He ran off all my coverage, make sure everybody was covering somebody in the zone as he scrambled in for the 1st down. So he got his 3 yards for the 1st. So after that 1st down conversion, 1st and 10. He goes up top in a double coverage as Cordero Patterson hangs on to make the circus catch in traffic. Huge plays. We got 25 seconds remaining in this half. Goes back to the ground. Frank Gore is going to take it in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. But I'm showing some more special teams footage. Deshaun Jackson breaks a tackle. Makes one man miss. And he is off to the races. No flags for his 2nd special teams touchdown of the game. Deshaun Jackson busted his game open. So that would pretty much end the first half of play. And that was clutch because I had to kick the ball off to my opponent to begin the 2nd half of play. Just been all special teams, not much offense going on my end. As he goes back to the power run game, Frank Gore gets a nice 6-yard gain. So here we go on 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Trying to get a stop, trying to get the ball back. We got a 3rd and 2. I'm looking to blitz as I send Wagner, but I get picked up at the last minute on the blitz as he gets an open hole to get the 1st down. So that was huge. That was a huge conversion for my opponent. We got 1st and 10. Time winding down in this 3rd quarter. He's pretty much ran down the whole clock so far. He goes play action. And look at this play right here. Cordero Patterson comes down with another touchdown. I don't know if that was Cordero Patterson. I don't know who it was, but he came down. I had a play on the ball as he comes down with it after the tip drill. So at this point, I had to scramble to get something going. Luck drops back. Hit Julio on a quick corner route as he gets both feet down as he goes out of bounds. So first and 10 on the 36. Go read option yet again with Luck. As I keep it, gets a good bit of yardage. Goes down to the 49, so we're across midfield. 1st and 10, I send a man in motion. Luck goes play action. My fullback was wide open in the flat, didn't want to take a chance, so I go out of bounds. So here we go, 1st and 10 as we're driving. On the 38, I go read option to McCoy, who makes a sweet double juke. He gets by 3 or 4 defenders as he's going to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown as this ball game is now tied with 21 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. So this has been a pretty close game. Just waiting on that one mistake. Either I will make the mistake or my opponent will make the mistake. Oh, my bad. That is not a tie game. I thought this was, as you see, he tried to go deep again. Incomplete, but this is not a tie game. That'll put me within a touchdown. I thought I had tied it up. So here we go, 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. As Bobby Wagner. I had it read all the way, and there's the mistake we were looking for, as that'll put me right at the 31-yard line. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. That was huge. So here we go, trying to get some before the quarter ends. Go to McCoy on the counter. He got blocks, and he's going to walk right into the end zone again for his second touchdown of the game. So McCoy ties it up on that long touchdown run. So my opponent is back out on offense. We got a 14-point swing as we're now back in this ball game. Goes back to the run game, gets 3 yards. He's not abandoning that run game yet. I said it's worked so well for him so far. So 2nd and 7 in the fourth quarter of play. Who is going to step up and make a big play? Kaepernick drops back pass, sees no one. Coverage sack is DeMarcus Ware. Comes in for the sack. So that'll bring up 3rd and long on the 9-yard line. Kaepernick looks, and he squeezes it in between 2 defenders and gets the first down. What a pass by my opponent, squeezing it into coverage like that. So here we go, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in this ball game. Looking to make a play. You see, he calls a series of hot routes. He drops back as Wagner could have had another one. It was right in his hands. His second pick of the game as he drops it. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Kaepernick's looking as the Honey Badger goes up and takes that one out of the air. Could have returned it, but my defenders get in the way. So that's Matthew's second pick of the game. He had another one earlier you didn't see. It was to pretty much end this first half. After the turnover, I go play action. Andrew Luck hits Orange Julius Thomas, who zigs in, makes a defender miss, and he's going to take it all the way to the house. And now we're up a touchdown as that is a 21-point swing. So my opponent comes back out, has to make something happen. As time is winding down in this ball game. He's got 1st and 10 right here. He's going to go play action. He scrambles, flushed out of the pocket. I had it covered momentarily, but he throws it right past Wagner as Mike Mitchell brings him down at the 38-yard line. So my opponent is driving. It's 35-28. So we go 1st and 10. He drops back to pass again as he throws it right in the area as we force the fumble, but they luckily recover it as that could have been the ball game as Joe Hayden forced the fumble. So we go 2nd and inches. He's going to go back to the play action. I thought he would have ran it as he hits his tight end on the right sideline as we make him fumble yet again. Oh, this guy is lucky as the ball rolls out of bounds. So here we go, 1st and goal. Threatening, knocking on the door, 4-yard line. Goes to the run game as I send a blitz as Eric Berry gets right through for a loss of 2. So he's going to go no huddle. So this could be the ball game as we got 38 seconds remaining in this game. He goes play action. And the Honey Badger swoops in. He read it all the way for the interception, his 3rd pick of the game. And that pretty much iced it. What a clutch play by the Honey Badger. Oh, that was a great game. Oh, that was a good one. I like the close games. So, that will improve our record to 3-0. I'm going to try to run the table yet again. I like to run the table, but at this point, I'm trying to really get back to the playoffs. So, this is Outback Guru signing out. Thank you for checking this game out. I'm out. Peace.